What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here again with another video today. And in today's video, this is a very important video, and we are going to cover the 3 most common Bitcoin scams and how you can avoid them. So stay tuned for the whole video because this is very, very relevant as of the past week especially, so you don't want to miss it. Before I dive into the 3 most common crypto or Bitcoin scams and how to avoid them, go ahead and check out my website, bitcoinlockup.com. Here I do have a free ebook, as you can see right here in orange, 5 best ways to secure your cryptocurrency. It's 100% free and it gives you very in-depth and valuable information, so go ahead and check that out. Leading up to this, you basically had a very well-known scam that happened in the past week, and we're gonna take a look at it in just a moment. But there is an even more prevalent scam that is going on right now that I want to bring to your attention and go over some of the fundamentals on how to look out for these things and how to prepare yourself for it. First one here is YouTube, right? So as you can see on YouTube, if you're very familiar with watching any crypto videos or anything like that, you'll see this live stream that you'll see here in the middle, and then also they have giveaways and scams on the side as well. So on the right here, you can see Jed McCaleb is giving a free million XLM giveaway. As you can see here, Elon Musk and SpaceX are giving away 5,000 BTC. Guys, there is no free lunch. There is no free Bitcoin giveaway. Here's how this scam works, and here's how you can avoid it. Anytime you see an ad like this or a live stream like this or anything that says they will give you free Bitcoin if you send them Bitcoin first, do not do it. There's a few fundamental reasons why this scam is so successful and why you probably have seen it before today. As you can see here in this video scam live stream, it says if you send us 0.1 BTC, you will receive double. 0.2 BTC back. If you send us 0.5, we'll send you 1 Bitcoin. If you send us 2.5 Bitcoin, we'll send you 5 Bitcoin. To the average person that doesn't think this through, they're like, wow, all I have to do is send you my Bitcoin and you'll automatically send back double the amount. Sounds like a win-win, right? Well, the reason why this is so successful is they're using very famous and credible people, in this case, Elon Musk and SpaceX, who has been vocal about supporting crypto in the past. And so what they're doing is they're leveraging this celebrity status, fooling people into thinking it's actually Elon Musk giving away his Bitcoin, which is not true. And what's genius about this is they'll tell you, if you send us Bitcoin first, we'll send you double back. Well, if you're unfamiliar with how Bitcoin works, or if you're new to crypto in general, these transactions are irreversible. So if you go ahead and send 0.1 Bitcoin to someone and expect to get 0.2 back, there's no way you can reverse that. There's no way you can complain about it. There's no way you can dispute it. Once you send it, it is gone. It is done. You are never getting that Bitcoin back. And guess what? No one is going to be sending you any Bitcoin back, period. This applies to all cryptocurrencies. This applies to all ads. You sometimes see in-stream ads on various YouTube videos, or in this case, this is a live stream video here, and I wanted to pause it just so I could show you specifically what they do. Is they have a QR code right here on the screen, as you can see. What they would like you to do is use your mobile wallet, scan the QR code, send them Bitcoin to that address, and they'll give you a lot of, we're only doing this for the next 30 minutes, do it right away. They'll try to give you a sense of urgency to send them Bitcoin a lot of the time. And in a lot of cases, this is very successful. This is the most common Bitcoin scam that I've been seeing recently, and I've been reporting every one of these that I see because it's horrible for the Bitcoin space. Now, playing devil's advocate for a second here, it's genius because they know this is completely unstoppable. Only YouTube is the one that can stop these ads, but these keep popping up. I've probably submitted about 40 or 50 of these as being reported as a scam or fraudulent, and they just keep popping up everywhere. They have fake people live streaming it. They make it look very, very real, and I just want to reiterate that if you ever see this type of ad where they promise that they're going to double you your crypto or your Bitcoin if you send it, do not send it. It is 100% a scam. I don't care how convincing they are. I don't care what they say to you. If you send your Bitcoin, you are never getting it back, and that is the end. YouTube is the most common one I see. It's very common with live streams, very common with in-stream ads or pre-roll ads that you may see. So keep that in mind. The second one that we're going to cover here, and I'm sure you heard it as of this week, Twitter had a very, very high profile hack that you can probably see here. And if you weren't aware of this in the news, a bunch of social engineering attempts to get into a Twitter employee's account actually was successful, and they hacked some really high profile celebrities saying that they were going to give away free Bitcoin and using the same method. Send me Bitcoin to this address and we'll go ahead and send you double because we're feeling generous or because of whatever reason that they make up. So they targeted people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Barack Obama, and many, many more. And they all had the same format as, I'm giving back to the community, I'm decided to be generous, whatever the case is. And it says if you send $1,000 worth of Bitcoin in the next 30 minutes to this address, we'll send it back. This made news outlets everywhere as of July 15th. This was a big, big deal, and it really put cryptocurrency on the map. Some would say in a good way, some would say in a bad way. It's not a good look, in my opinion, for cryptocurrency or for Bitcoin to be used in all this high-profile scamming, but it just goes to show and validates how strong and how effective it is, because it cannot be stopped and it cannot be reversed and it cannot be changed. And a lot of this is happening through social engineering. So you just want to be aware of this. If anyone on any social media platform whatsoever is asking you to send them BTC and then they'll send you back more, it is a scam. I just want to reiterate that if it sounds too good to be true, it really is. And there is nothing you can do. There's no one you can complain to. There's no way to stop it. You just got to use your head, stop and think, why would someone do this? What's the motive behind this? Because again, these are very skilled people and they unfortunately have proven very successful. A lot of people just see stars in their eyes and how they can double their money without having to do anything, and they end up getting scammed, unfortunately. So I just want to bring this to your attention so that you can be aware that if anyone's promising you this on any platform, it's a scam, it's fake, don't believe it. It is too good to be true in this particular case. So the third and final one that I see a lot being in the crypto community is a lot of people, ICOs, new companies, even legitimate companies, they use Telegram as a resource for communication. And what they do is they have forums there, they have community posts there, they have valid and good information that they have on Telegram, but what they do is they actually have certain people that will pretend to be the CEO or pretend to be a high-ranking employee. And this actually happened to me where I wasn't scammed, but what I'm about to explain actually happened to me. So there was an ICO back in my earlier days that I was interested in, so I was gathering some information on their Telegram group. And while I was researching on their official Telegram page, and it was their real page, someone claiming to be the CEO of the company DM'd me privately and said, hey, if you're interested in getting started, go ahead and send your Ethereum to this address and I will go ahead and get it submitted. And this guy was convincing. He sounded official. I even knowing it was a scam, I was wanting to test to see how far he would take it, asking him some personal questions, asking him some questions about the company that really only the CEO should know, and then interesting and lucrative way that people were doing this. So I said that no, at the end I was like, I know this is a scam, I just wanted to see how far you would go, and the person just ditched off, and I reported him to the Telegram group and let people know to watch out for this person DMing you. A couple general rules of thumb. Number one, if you're in any social media group, Telegram group, anything like that, and someone that claims to be an owner of the company or a high-ranking official of the company, they private message you or they are proactive in reaching out to you to send them crypto for any sort of transaction, just be aware that that is a scammer. No high profile or ranking company or official is ever going to do that. It's just not best practices, and that is something that you really need to be made aware of. As you can see here, they will not write you first, okay? So keep in mind that you want to go through some proper channels and verification before you actually send your crypto to any company, any person claiming to be a part of the company, and so on. The second thing is when in doubt, you want to go ahead and reach out through the official channels of that company or of that group. Reach out through their website, reach out through some of their other, Twitter handles and other things directly, and make sure that through multiple sources that you can verify you're speaking to the right person. Sometimes it's very hard to tell and distinguish who is real and who is fake, but you really want to be proactive in these cases. This is just another example of something that someone has actually attempted to scam me, and they're very convincing, they're very cunning. Double check and and be careful. You know, this can also happen through email. You want to check their username, check the email address. You know, there's a lot of tactics that they use to seem very convincing, or it looks very real or seems very real. When in doubt, reach back out through the proper channels, verify if it was legitimate, scrutinize everything that they're saying, ask some clarifying questions that only they would know. Really just be cognizant that in the crypto space, unfortunately, there are a lot of scammers and there's a lot of opportunists, and it's really effective because a lot of people are not as educated when it comes to crypto. They're not very familiar with how crypto transactions work. They're unaware that the transactions a lot of times are irreversible. I'll go ahead and leave some of these links of what I've shown you here today down in the description so you can review them and kind of look at the best rules and the best practices. Again, guys, I just wanted to do this sort of as a PSA, letting you know that these are the most common scams. If you've been in the crypto space for a while, you probably already know this. This is more for newer people to the space, or people that aren't aware of what the most common scams or threats are in the crypto space, and just knowing the properties that crypto is irreversible. It is, you know, there's no one that you can call and complain to. It is decentralized. You know, you need to be very, very careful when you sign your transaction and send your private keys, because a lot of times there are a lot of opportunists out there that will unfortunately try to steal your crypto, and you just want to be aware of what these things are. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. If you have any concerns about a specific situation that you think might be a scam, you can run it by me and I'd be happy to give you my experience or my advice. And then if you are new to the channel and you are interested in private key security, ways to manage your crypto, ways to spend your crypto, go ahead and subscribe and you won't be disappointed. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Crypto Renegade out.